And the Los Angeles Daily News reports on a civil lawsuit against Bill Cosby that could move forward. The embattled comedian could face a new deposition after the California Supreme Court allowed the suit to proceed. Cosby is accused of sexually assaulting a 15-year-old girl at the Playboy mansion more than 40 years ago. CBS News legal analyst Rikki Klieman is here. Good morning.
Good morning.
So what does this mean for Bill Cosby?
Well, what it means for Bill Cosby is that Gloria Allred, who is like a lioness, a tigress, she's one of the most feisty, determined lawyers in America on behalf of women's rights, is going to depose Bill Cosby, she says, within 30 days, which means she will ask him questions about everything, not just this case, but everything. The purpose of a deposition, it takes place in a lawyer's office with no judge present. It's called discovery. So this will be a field day for Gloria. You have to remember, she represents a lot of these victims, and she absolutely is relentless. This is not good.
He has to be there, Rikki. He physically has to be there in person.
He has to be there, or else that she will bring him to the courthouse to have him held in contempt.
So why doesn't the statute of limitations protect him?
Well, that is the question. This case is 41 years old. It's brought by a woman who was 15 at the time, who says that she was sexually abused by him at the Playboy mansion. And it happens that she says that she had what we call repressed memory. What we've heard about that is in the context usually of the priest cases. You had kids who allegedly were abused by priests, and that it took decades for them to actually remember it and understand that their injuries in life were caused by this molestation. So here, this woman, Ms. Huff, says that she could not connect up her psychological injuries with what happened from Bill Cosby. And Gloria Allred files that case. It's gone up, just about this, up to the California Supreme Court. Supreme Court has decided not to get involved, so the case is going forward. Many people would say it was pretty remarkable. Cosby says, by the way, his defense to that is, she tried to extort me for more money, and he claims that she tried to sell this story to a tabloid years before the 3-year statute. So the court's letting it go forward. That deposition room is not going to be pretty.
What's the next move for Bill Cosby?
Well, Bill Cosby, I think...
What if he just says, I'm not going?
Well, Bill Cosby could do a number of things. Number one, of course, Gail, he could settle it. Now, if you settle it, which I don't think Gloria Allred or her client would stand for, because they're not in it for the money, they're in it to get him in the box. And they want justice for all of these women. So if you're in that situation, money doesn't become relevant to you. If he can't settle it, he's going in that deposition room. His lawyers could tell him not to answer questions, then he's going to court. Contempt isn't pretty either.
And will we know what happens in that deposition? Will it be on camera or it'll be disclosed? What happens?
They could try to move to keep it from being disclosed, but I think it'll be open.
Rikki Klieman, thank you so much.